Many schools and businesses were closed today because of the cold, but there are many people who still had to work outside.
That's right. That includes many Siouxland farmers and cattle producers working to keep their herd safe and alive through the cold. Michaela Feldman has the story.
Twice a day, every day, we have to feed them and take care of them and provide good quality care for them and make sure that they are taken care of because we want them to do well for us too.
For most of his life, Dave Poppins has been raising livestock south of T. And when the temperatures drop to these dangerous levels, it multiplies the difficulty of an already tough job.
When we saw the weather forecast, yesterday was the day to get the yards ready and get the bedding down and make sure we've got plenty of bedding for the cattle.
And with life-threatening temperatures comes the fear of losing livestock to the elements. Poppins tells me his cattle have a good layer of hair as well as the extra bedding they put down to help protect them from the cold.
Most of the cattle we have are heavier, bigger cattle, so they already have some conditioning or some fat on them. If they were smaller, lighter calves, yeah, we'd be concerned about. We'd probably have to find a shed to put them in to give them more protection.
But the work doesn't stop for Poppins and his crew, no matter how low those temperatures drop.
There's never a day off. Lots of layers. Try to not be outside too long, I guess. But we like to walk through the yards, check the cattle, and then we'll put maybe a handkerchief over our mouth to protect our breathing that way.
And in addition to all of this Arctic blast could increase the risk of equipment breaking down.
The oil systems, the hydraulic systems on the machinery takes quite a bit longer for it to warm up where it'll work the way it should. So it just extends the day quite a bit. You'd have to wait for the machinery to warm up and keep it going.
Poppins is thankful that it will be warmer this weekend, and looking ahead to warmer days is what's getting him through this frigid phase.
If this was an extended period of time, yeah, then it affects the gain of the cattle and the overall health of the cattle. So just for a couple of days, I think we'll be okay. A nice, warm, hot shower helps a lot. Yeah, just got to get warmed up again.
Well, Poppins says they're also keeping an eye out for frostbite in their cattle because they could lose parts of their ears or even their tail if that frostbite does become too severe.